Welcome to the MIFA Pathway Learning Series. My name is Ape Lila Joseph, and I am the MIFA Pathway Program Manager. MIFA is a state authority created in 1982 to help families plan, save, and pay for college and prepare for post-secondary success. As an extension of all the great resources MIFA provides, MIFA Pathway is a no-cost, comprehensive college and career planning web portal for students in grades 6 through 12. Our goal is to help you become familiar with the tools and features MIFA Pathway has to offer in support of post-secondary readiness and success. Let's get started. Today, we are going to look at MIFA Pathway's Now Trending activity. To start, I've already gone to mifapathway.org and I'm going to log into my student account. So you'll click I am a student. For first-time MIFA Pathway users, you can click register here and create your account. It's very simple. You'll fill in your first name, last name, date of birth. You'll select the city or town that your school is located in, and then you'll be able to select your school from a list. You'd click submit, and on the following screen, you'd be prompted to create your username, list your email address, and create a password, as well as creating security questions. Because I already have an account, I am going to click sign in. Just a quick note for any schools that utilize Clever, you can log into MIFA Pathway through Clever if your school has enabled Clever sign in with MIFA Pathway. You would just click log in with Clever. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. When students first log into MIFA Pathway, they're brought directly to their dashboard. Their dashboard will show them sort of their activity levels and their last date of activity. We always have a nice little encouraging message to encourage students to stay active within the platform. We also have a really nice sort of self-paced guide for students to be able to work through the MIFA Pathway site. So this sort of guide just sort of prompts students on different activities they should complete within MIFA Pathway. For today's purposes, we are going to take a look at one of the Investigate Your Future activities. So to navigate there, I'm going to click on Discover Careers. And then from Discover Careers, I'm going to click on Investigate Your Future. Investigate Your Future is comprised of 4 different activities. For today, we're going to just take a look at Now Trending. Now Trending really identifies sort of the top trending skills and occupations in today's market, as well as the top companies that are hiring. So I'm going to go ahead and launch that activity. So once the activity loads, students will immediately see the top 10 careers, the top 10 skills, the top 10 technology skills, as well as the top 10 companies that are hiring. This is a really great activity for students, especially as they are strongly considering different careers. Maybe they're in their junior or senior year of high school, and they are really thinking about that next step. What makes Now Trending especially cool is students can select a specific location in the country. So maybe they want to stay in Massachusetts. They can also click a particular career category. So maybe they are interested in the healthcare industry. So what it will do is it will show students a list of the top 10 careers, the top skills, the top technology skills, as well as the top companies that are hiring. A couple things to note. The blue filled in circle, and if you just hover over that blue circle, this is a skill that's listed in my profile details within MIFA Pathway. So right off the bat, students are able to see if they possess any skills within their profile details. They'll see those skills highlighted. And so that's really helpful for students to be able to see that they possess some skills that top companies and particularly maybe the top careers in a particular career category, the top skills that are required for those careers. So it's helpful for students to be able to envision and also see how they match up, see that some of the skills that they thought might have been, you know, not necessary, are really adding a nice feather in their cap as they're thinking about their future, and their ability to move forward in a particular career. You can also see a little suitcase icon next to the skill. So if you click on the suitcase icon, it will, let's do a different one. If you click on the suitcase icon, it will launch a list of related careers. So this is also helpful. Maybe students see the list of available careers and they're not very appealing to students. So maybe they're like, the top 10 careers, they sound great, but it's not really matching up with what I see for myself. Students are able to click on the suitcase icon and launch a list of related careers to that any particular skill. So if they find a career that's of interest to them, maybe they want to be an animal trainer, they can click on that career and it will launch the career information card where they're able to read more about the career. They'll see the required education level. They can see both annual and hourly wages, as well as required programs of study. Some careers also have a great video, so students can learn more about the career, but they'll also see daily tasks and work activities associated with the career, ways students can prepare for the career, required knowledge for the occupation, as well as a much larger list of skills required for any particular occupation. And then lastly, if students have completed the interest or work values assessment, they'll be able to see their results as well as the top results that correspond directly with the career. So again, it's helpful for students to be able to see how they might match up for a particular career. I'm going to go back to the now trending activity. So it's really helpful because students can really go down a nice little rabbit hole as they are exploring careers through this activity. What's also great on here is any of the careers that are of interest to students, they can just click the heart. It will add it to their My Careers list in MIFA Pathway, and favoriting it using that heart will also add it to their digital portfolio. The little sort of location icon will launch the career path activity, which is another activity within MIFA Pathway. And finally, clicking on the magnifying glass either under one of the careers on the list or under one of the companies hiring will open that company's LinkedIn page. So if there are any open job postings related to any of these careers, students would see that in LinkedIn, or they can open the company's LinkedIn page to learn more about them. So it's a really helpful activity, especially as you think about students who are in their transition. Maybe they're getting ready to transition out of high school into the workforce or into college. It's really helpful that we have added a connection to LinkedIn as sort of a next helpful step for students as they enter the world of work in their professional career, to be able to have a professional representation of themselves, but also have an understanding of another tool and way for students to explore careers and future employment. All of the data from the now trending activity is sourced directly from Burning Glass, and so that is information that we update on an annual basis as that database is updated. So this is, again, is just one of the 4 investigate your future activities within MIFA Pathway. So be sure to join us next time as we explore some of the other great investigate your future activities. Thank you. Thank you for attending. Please contact us if you have any questions or need any additional resources. We encourage you to follow us on Instagram and our other social channels so you don't miss a single update.